Sneaker King, is that still on?
What's up everybody, it's your boy Benny Frank the King, and I'm here with another video. See me rocking the fresh stuff that I just got. So anyways, so this video is gonna be about the sneaker game together as a whole, gatekeepers in the sneaker game, resellers, Hypebeasts, rocking and stalking, and boycott against Nike. So let me get it. The first thing, sneaker game. Everybody says that the sneaker game's fucked up. You know, you can't go get releases. You have to fucking camp for like 2 days in and out. And you need a connect to get sneakers. You can't go in afternoon and get a pair of shoes anymore and all this stuff. Which is true. It's true. It is pretty messed up. But what I think, it's in a transitional stage. So it's a lot bigger than this. For example, we have the internet, social networks, YouTube, all these sneaker blogs now. So we're getting all this information so much quicker now about releases, and so the hype builds a lot faster than it used to. When before it, there was just like Nike Talk, Soul Collector, whatever. Those little forums to get the hype up, and then just people just out on the streets just hyping up the shoes, and that's about it. So now you got a lot more hype reactors, stuff that's making it hype even more. You got people like me, you got people like DJ Dell showing off the shoe, you got people, you know, on YouTube, you got people on these blogs talking about the shoe, hyping it up every fucking hour, saying, oh, are you ready for this new shoe? Are you ready for this new shoe? So, you know, the Hypebeast. So that it all falls into the Hypebeast. A Hypebeast isn't just somebody that just cops every single pair of kicks and just because it's the hype. It's also the Hypebeast people that hype up the sneaker. You know, the fucking blogs, the bloggers like me. Like I'm not, you know, I'll hype up a certain release that I'm interested in, and that's it. No disrespect to like DJ Dells or people that do reviews on each shoe. That's cool. I respect that, because there was never ever anything like that like 5 years ago. Like there wasn't people on here showing off the shoe that was gonna come out months in advance before. So, you know, people like DJ Dells that do reviews early and stuff, I commend you. That's cool, because it gives us a chance to see what the product's gonna look like, to see if it's gonna be fucked up or not. So, you know, salute to you, that's cool. But it kind of feeds the hype and all that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you could argue that it's up to the person to buy into the hype and stuff, but then there's also the person that has to hype it up for people to buy into it. So simple as that. Same goes with like resellers. You know, they say, well, don't kill the reseller, it's the buyer that's fucking up the game. It's the buyer and the reseller. You know, the two and two need each other, which is true. But then it falls into the Hypebeast are hyping up the releases, so everyone's going to the stores, camping fucking months and weeks before the release. So then someone's just like, I don't want to deal with that shit, I'm too grown, I got paper, where's the reseller, let me buy it. So it's a little like sneaker wars going on, like what's his name said, Sneak Geeks, but that's another sneaker wars with the fakes and all that shit. But I'm just talking about the game in general, that technology has brought us to a new age where not only just with sneakers, just with everything, you know, it seems like everybody's doing everything. Everybody wants to be a sneakerhead. Like, I've heard that since 2002 when Nelly came out with Air Force Ones. You know, everybody wanted Air Force Ones, and everybody back then was saying, oh, everybody wants to be a sneakerhead because everyone's buying Forces now. And I heard it in like 2006 when SBs were kicking up and they're at their hype. Everyone wants to be a sneakerhead now, and then now everyone's like on the whole Jordan tip. and everyone wants to be a sneakerhead now. So like you'll hear that forever when there's just more, when the culture starts getting bigger and bigger. I just think it's in like a Great Depression time now because the demand for stuff is higher. So yeah, there are more people getting into sneakers, but it's because all this social network, just technology has gotten it bigger. And but it's good. I think it's great. If you've been into sneakers forever, it's cool because now more people are starting to understand you. Because I remember for years on out, people thought I was crazy for having so many sneakers and collecting shoes and stuff. But now people are understanding it. It's kind of becoming like normal to some people. So yeah. So in order for this culture, so that gets to my next thing about people being gatekeepers and shit. It gets to my next subject about gatekeepers. So in order for this whole sneaker thing to evolve and keep thriving, keep going, I think it's a good time right now that people are getting into it. It's good, you know, it keeps the culture thriving, it keeps everything going, and that's good. If you're into shoes, if you're a sneakerhead, if you know what I mean, that's good. You want your culture to be thriving and people to be into it. But we don't need gatekeepers. Gatekeepers are people that are trying to talk people down that are getting into it, you know, calling them dumb because they don't know what certain terms mean and whatever. So that's where all the OG heads come in, all the bigger figures come in, and they shed the knowledge to the new people coming into the game and let them know what's up about the culture, and you know, just educating and not hating. And it's as simple as that. You know, we don't need people hating on people. You know, I commend the people like J-Star, Jumpman Bostic, Hess Kicks for spreading the knowledge to new sneakerheads and stuff. Also shout out to Sir Sneaker. He does a lot of informational videos. All these people do informational videos to let the new sneakerheads know what's up with the game and stuff. And then you got the people that are trying to talk them down and discourage them from the culture. If you discourage people from the culture, people are going to turn their backs on it, and then it's not going to be no culture. Boom. So don't be a gatekeeper. So then, I already cleared up the resellers thing. We're kind of stuck right there. Resellers, because there's the Hypebeasts and the Resellers. They feed each other. Resellers and Hypebeasts are kind of like the same thing. And we're all sneakerheads, so we all kind of Hypebeast. Anyways, that word gets thrown around so crazy. Hypebeast. It's fucking stupid. I'm a Hypebeast. You're a Hypebeast because you're watching this video right now. You know what I mean? So we're all Hypebeast to a certain extent. Over a certain release, we all get hyped up and we get excited for it. Simple as that. But it's just the ones that overhype the shit that just ruin it. So and then now my next topic, rocking and stalking. Alright, I remember when I first started collecting back in like 2002, I didn't have the money to afford shoes. So I didn't, you know, cop one to rock and one to stock. The only time I would do that is if it was something that I really truly liked and I wanted a second pair of, and I was gonna wear the fuck out of the first pair, and then I was going to wear the second pair when it was done, and that's it. I wasn't trying to save it, I wasn't trying to flip it, nothing like that. But now you got everybody doing that. People are rocking, stocking, and flipping, which that's ruining the game. Because first of all, flipping these retros. Okay, for example, this shoe right now, December, it's gonna release for the 4th time. It released back in '96, it released in 2001, and then it released in 2008, which is this one right here, and then now it's gonna release for the 4th time this December. It's just a copy of a copy of a copy, so it's not like the original thing. The only Jordans that are gonna be worth anything are gonna be the original shits that Jordan wore and the ones that he that came out the years he was playing. Those are the only ones that are going to be worth anything. These retros aren't going to be worth shit. Like 100 years from now, as big as an icon Jordan is, the only shoes that will be worth anything is the originals, and that's it. And you could argue with that, but I think that's what it's gonna do. So rocking and stalking is ruining the game because I don't know, not that many people used to do that, but now everybody's doing it. And then it goes back into, like I was saying, how big of an icon in pop culture that Michael Jordan is. Everybody the last 30 years grew up watching him. You know, it was a lifestyle seeing Michael Jordan. Sorry about that, but you know, it was a lifestyle. Michael Jordan, everybody seen him. You know, everybody grew up seeing Mike, want to be like Mike. You know, everybody wanted a pair of Jordans. So the people that couldn't afford a pair of Jordans growing up watching Michael Jordan play, they didn't have a chance to buy. Now they have a chance because they're coming out with all these retros. So you got those people that are hopping on the sneaker game bandwagon thing or whatever. So you know what I mean? So it's a lot of combinations why the whole sneaker game is fucked up. This is just all my opinion, just from what I've seen, what I'm seeing, from what I've know from my experience of collecting for about 10 years now. So yeah, so this is just all my insight on it all. So without a rant or whatever you want to call this, I'm not gonna just come, you know, I'm a positive person. I'm not gonna come with just all this negative stuff about the sneaker game and not have a solution for it, which I don't think we could really solve too many of the issues in the sneaker game right now. The only things I could suggest, because I'm not gonna tell, I'm not one to tell you don't do this, don't buy this, don't do that. But I think it would start with the rocking and stalking. So just if people just decided just to get one pair on certain releases, then you know that'd be cool. You know, don't buy two pairs, one rock and one to stock, because these things, you know, like the grapes, like we're coming on a couple years now. Let's see, that made it's all getting foggy. You know, these things are gonna start crumbling. You know, you have to wear your sneakers, so you know, wear your sneakers and enjoy them while you have them. So by, you know, buying one to rock and one to stock, it's just stupid. In my opinion, on certain stuff. If you really like the shoe, like me personally, like I'm gonna get a couple pairs of the Golden Moments pack because I just love the colorway, and you know, that's it. But I'm gonna wear them once one gets screwed up. I'm gonna go and wear the next one. So it's not like I'm trying to keep. So it goes rocking, stocking. We could like cut that shit out, not totally, just like calm down with it. Like, people are buying like multiple pairs of like stupid shoes that are dumb. Like, I could see if it's like an OG pair or something. I don't know. It's just, that's just my opinion. Maybe we could, you know, calm down on the multiple buying of pairs for yourself, and it also leads to resellers. Stop feeding the reseller money. You know, feeding their hype, feeding them, letting them do what they do by reselling. Like, I'm okay. There's two different resellers. Let me clarify this. You know, there's the resellers that have extra shoes, and then they like just resell because, you know, it's over. So they're not releasing them anymore. You know, they're cool. But I mean, like the people that go into the store and they buy out a full-size run and they're trying to flip all the shoes for like double retail. I'm talking about those resellers. I'm not talking about like the people that you go to like at sneaker events that are buying, selling, and trading. Like if people are selling it to get like other shoes and stuff, because I sell some shoes sometimes, because I get some stuff and I come across it, whatever. I'm talking about the people that buy out full-size runs and try to fucking rape people. I'm talking about those resellers. Don't buy from them. Simple as that. Just cut out on buying from them. You know, you could miss a few releases, and you know, just if you're really truly into the culture, then you'll find a way to get the shoe that you missed out on for a reasonable price. You know, and then this goes into this whole thing, that this whole sneaker culture and collecting, it's a lifestyle, it's a culture, it's great, but also it's just a hobby. collecting sneakers, like all these shoes, like I don't really truly need all these shoes. I don't need all these shoes, you know. Collecting sneakers and stuff, it's just a hobby. They're not necessities to have this many sneakers. So for the young people that are getting into sneakers, collecting sneakers, you know, don't focus on sneakers, focus on school, focus on your family, focus on life, focus on living life. When you get a little bit older and you start making your own money and you plan out a budget and have extra money to spend on sneakers, then go ahead and have fun with it. But you know, people think that sneakers are necessities when they're just luxury items. They're pretty much poor people's luxury items. You know, you got rich people spending thousands of dollars on Louis Vuittons, and it's just fucking shoes to them. You know what I mean? So like, you know, they're just shoes. They're luxury items. It's just all a hobby. So it ain't that serious. You don't have to go crazy, and because I know a lot of people are spending too much money on sneakers when they should be putting it towards their families and be putting it towards more important stuff like their education and their own well-being and stuff. So, you know, just always remember that this is all just for fun, entertainment. This is, you know, it's just a lifestyle. It's just a culture. It's just shoes. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, I guess. I just wanted to make a little video about the whole sneaker game, my insight on it, and what I think we should do as a culture to try to help it out. I see these videos from J-Star, I see these videos from Jumpman. I see all these videos of people, you know, spreading the culture, letting everybody know what's up, and it's cool. So let's keep it going. Let's keep spreading the knowledge and the love of the culture and of the sneaker game to a new height to the world, and let's keep it moving, y'all. So drop some comments, let me know what you think of my thoughts. Let me know what y'all think about the sneaker game. Let me know some solutions you guys think we should do for the sneaker game. If you want to make some videos, some response videos to this, get a discussion going. This is just all my thoughts. This is just all my opinions. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree. It's all positive. It's all love. So let me know. It's your boy Benny Frank. I'm out.